Auburn Blitz is now on the air. Your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your host, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Hello again, everyone, and good Thursday afternoon. Welcome into this, the latest edition of the Auburn Blitz. I am Andy Graham alongside Jim Hardy. We'll be with you for the next hour, taking your comments, taking your phone calls, talking about everything going on in the world of Auburn athletics. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. 256-234-6221 is our number. Give us a call. Let us know what's on your mind on this day. Obviously, signing day yesterday. Auburn ends up, at least right now, they are the 35th team in the country. Considering where they were and all things considered, I guess with Alex Golesh having about a couple of days to try to figure this thing out, got several flips from South Florida from guys that he was recruiting. Two guys still have not signed. That would be Jace Matthews, which is a big one. That he would be the most talented guy, at least on paper, in the class, receiver out of Mississippi. He's supposed to announce on Friday. Hopefully Auburn can keep him. The other one was Tavion Branch, the defensive lineman out of Pennsylvania. And seeing how Penn State is just an utter disaster at the moment, hopefully he signs as well. He would be a pretty big get as well on that defensive line. So we can talk about that. We can talk about some of the guys that Auburn did sign. The NC State and Auburn last night. Auburn gets the win in the ACC-SEC Challenge, 83-73 over the Wolfpack. That's a Will Wade coach team, so you know they're very look, say what you will about Will Wade, okay, but the man can coach. I think we all understand that. So they were a very high-scoring team. Auburn held them to 73 points. You had Kevin Overton and Keyshawn Hall go off. Both had nearly 30 points in this game, so they really kept Auburn in it. Some inexplicable turnovers, though, for Auburn. We'll talk about that as well. You got the Super 7 going on last night. Thompson did what Thompson does, and they destroyed Opelika 48-10. You got Bayside Academy and Mars Hill going on right now. A little bit later today, you got Maplesville and Wadley. That's at 3 o'clock on PBS, APT, Alabama Public Television. That's a big one. Jaquez Wilkes, one of the big recruits in Auburn's class, out of Wadley. If you want to take a look at what that guy can do, that's the game. That's going to be a war between Maplesville and Wadley. It should be a great one. So a lot of these things we can talk about. Again, appreciate you all being with us today. We'll start with the basketball game last night. Auburn gets the win over NC State 83-73. Again, Kevin Overton and Keyshawn Hall shot the lights out last night. Overton had 29 and 9 boards. Keyshawn Hall had 28 and 10 boards. Keyshawn Hall did have 6 turnovers, though. Auburn had 20 turnovers in this game. Just, completely throwing the ball away, Jim.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious when you look at the statistical sheet here, 20 turnovers, and that resulted in 22 extra points for the other team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Normally you're looking at this, and Auburn has been really good about, their assist to turnover ratio, and holding teams to, points off turnovers and things like that. I don't know what it was about this game. 14 steals for NC State in this game. It wasn't – now, they played, pretty good defense, but considering some of the teams that Auburn has seen this year already, this was I don't even know I mean, watching the game last night, it was bad passing. It was lazy passing in a lot of these situations. So I'm not sure what the deal was, but nonetheless, Auburn does get the win. Sebastian Williams-Adams had a pretty good game as well. He only had 7 points, but he was active all around the court. A block, a couple of steals. Elijah Freeman had another highlight type dunk in this game. He's a very athletic guy. I think they need to get him going a little bit more. But I don't know what it is about to Hyde Pettiford as well. He is stellar on the road, and when he gets, what it is about coming back to Auburn Arena, but he seems to struggle in Neville Arena for whatever reason. He did not have a great four turnovers and only 6 points. So, I'm not quite sure what that's about, but we need to kind of figure that out. Only got 4 games left, Jim, till conference season starts.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be a tough little go here because Auburn's going to pack up and go to Arizona to take on the number 2 team in the country, Arizona, on Saturday night. That one, 9 o'clock on ESPN. And then you're going to turn around after you play Chattanooga on the 13th to play the number 1 team in the country on the road. And it's not necessarily in Purdue, but it's in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. So basically another road game. You're going to play the top 2 teams in the country. Better buckle it up.
Well, yeah, that, and you'll be ready for tournament time.
Yeah, if you're not at this point, that certainly this is going to be a battle-tested team. You've already seen Houston, who was the number 1 team at the time. You played them to a 1-point game. Played St. John's, which was a good team, a very highly ranked team. Took care of them out in Las Vegas. Oregon's a good team. They weren't ranked, but they're a good team. Now you're going to face Arizona. You're going to face Purdue. My goodness, I mean, if you could split those, you would feel elated going on the road and playing 2 high-quality teams like that. You squeeze in Chattanooga, like I said, on the 13th. That one is actually in Atlanta for that Hoops Giving type tournament. And then you finish things up in the non-conference with Queens. I didn't even know what I didn't even know. I'm assuming that's Queens, New York.
Yeah.
I don't know how good Queens is, but that'll be back in Neville Arena on the 29th at 9 o'clock on the SEC
kind of
network.
Late for a weekday.
Yeah, it is quite a bit. But then you'll open the SEC season on the road in Athens at Georgia. So that's you're right into the fire here. So the SEC does win the SEC ACC Challenge again this year. Last year it was 14-2, 14 wins to 2 losses. This year it's 9-7, a lot more competitive this year. But
because that is Queens, New York.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Never. Don't know much about Queens. Didn't know they had a basketball program, but hopefully Auburn will be able to go ahead and get healthy and get a win going into conference season. But the winners, Texas A&M defeated Pittsburgh. South Carolina lost in overtime. Tennessee lost on the road to Syracuse. That was a bit of a surprise. Syracuse got a really good team. They're not ranked, but they're watching them play earlier this year. They've got a pretty good squad. But Tennessee's number 13 in the country. That was on the road, but still, I'm a little surprised at that one. Oklahoma held the banner. They took care of Wake Forest. Florida went to Duke, and lost 67-66. Duke, of course, the number 4 team in the country. Duke. There was some calls in that game. Maybe you scratch your head about, but Auburn knows all about that. Having gone to Cameron Indoor last year, You're not going to get any calls up there. That's just kind of the way it is. Ole Miss falls to Miami. How about Georgia, though, hammering Florida State 107-73. So, going on the road to start the conference season at Georgia is not going to be an easy win as well. Notre Dame beats Missouri, but then the SEC kind of kicked it in gear in the second half. North Carolina did beat Kentucky, but LSU beats Boston College. Arkansas takes care of number 6 Louisville. That's an impressive win for Arkansas. Alabama takes care of Clemson. Vanderbilt beats SMU. Auburn, of course, takes care of NC State. Mississippi State defeats Georgia Tech. And Texas falls to Virginia. But the SEC wins that 9-7. So ACC gotten a little bit better this year, a lot more competitive, but still the SEC probably, I believe, the best basketball conference in America. Mm-hmm. All right, when we come back, we'll break down and talk about this recruiting class that Auburn got yesterday and maybe what we can expect, going forward. Who stays, who goes, maybe in the portal, too, and start talking about that because that's a reality. And what does Auburn do in the portal about bringing guys in? It's a different world in college football. This is the way that it's done. Don't go anywhere. We are just getting started. More to come right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Hi, this is Brian Botts.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Thank you so for all of you out there being with us today. Again, 256-234-6221 is our number. Here, live on location, it says on the screen. I think that's from yesterday.
Oh, we are on location.
We are on location, but in the old studio. Thank you for all of you out there, again, being with us. We're brought to you each and every day by Sensagreen, heating, cooling, and insulation for air that's cool and clean. Call on Sensagreen. They are the carrier dealer in this area, 334-487-3555. And J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job's too big, no job is too small, commercial or residential. For all your needs, give them a call today, 334-531-0199. That is J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. All right, Jim, it was signing day, National Signing Day yesterday. A little bit, kind of underwhelming. Considering though where Auburn was, they were hovering around in the high 50s, around 60 at one point in the past, even in the past week or two. But a lot was made about several weeks ago, or I guess months ago. Now we were talking about how Auburn was handling all the money. Mm-hmm. And, Auburn was like, well, everybody's promising things they're not going to be able to deliver and yada, yada, yada. And, well, you look how coaching change at LSU, they end up number 6 in the country. Mm-hmm. Coaching change at Florida, they didn't, not number 6 in the country, but number 6 in the SEC. Florida ended up 7th in the SEC. Auburn ends up 14th in the SEC. Now, again, it's a different world with the transfer portal. High school recruiting is still very important, I believe, to a college football program, especially in the SEC. But you can make it if you don't have a great haul on signing day in December or February, when the transfer portal opens up, you could have a major influx of talent that way. So what are Auburn's needs in this class or in the future transfer portal? Well, number one, you're going to be losing Jeremiah Wright. You're going to be losing Dylan Wade. You're going to be losing I think the 2 tackles as well that Auburn brought in from Xavier Chaplin and Mason Murphy. So you're going to be losing those. Only one coming back is Connor Liu.
Correct.
And you got Kale Ellis over there too, as well as he came in and did some work at center as well. You might be able to move him to guard. You've got some pieces already on the roster, and that's the other thing that Alex Golesh is working on and is going to be very interesting to watch. roster retention. Who is he able to maintain on this roster? Who do you want to maintain on this roster? He said when he got the job, who wants to be here? Who wants to play for me? And if you don't, well, we wish you well. But he's going to find the ones that want to be here, that want to play, and those are the guys. That's what it's all about. That's the guys you want.
Sure.
So offensive line is going to be pretty big. So Auburn brings in this class. You got Wilson Zaire, I should say, out of the 6'6", 280. He's a 4-star offensive tackle. That's a big get for Auburn.
Very big.
Obviously, he is his brother played at Auburn as well, Killian.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So he comes on board. You've got Parker Pritchett out of Carver in Columbus, Georgia. That's a big time high school over in Georgia. They do usually have a lot of talent coming out of there. 3-star offensive lineman, probably an interior guy, 6'5", 310 pounds. Another, Mikhail Lundy Foster out of Tallahassee, 6'3", 325 pounds. It's another 3-star guy. And that's your – then you get a long snapper as well.
When he had a Nashville, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Travis Wakefield. So,
Yeah, if you're filling in, pieces like that, which the numbers I like to see there is that 6'6", 6'5".
Yeah.
Leave up a lot of space, and help maintain some gap integrity there, and let our running backs, be able to work behind a big offensive line so they can't see you. So then they'll come around and be able to get there when their hole is opening and be able to read what's going on. So I like it that we're getting the bigger guys to deal with.
Yeah. The major talent that's coming in is on the defensive side.
Yes.
Jaquez Wilkes, the linebacker. He is a top 100 player in the country. Shadarius Tootle, a guy that was committed to Auburn, then flipped to Georgia, then flipped back to Auburn. 6'3", 210 pound out of Cottage Hill down in Mobile. He's another 4-star guy, top 300 guy, top 250 guy. You got Corey Wells. That was the big flip that I don't think people were really counting on. But out of Petal, Mississippi, 6'5", 330 pounds. So a monster in the middle. This is a guy that was committed to Texas and ends up flipping to Auburn on the defensive line. He's another top 300 player.
Didn't you think it was as big of anything as far as retaining Vontrell to keep some of these guys coming in? That's the
Vontrell King.
In my book, that's the biggest recruit you just got.
The defensive line coach at Auburn is going to stay.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. He is a guy that the players really love. Again, and I think it's good, too, that you have some retention on that side of the ball with DJ Durkin, that he's not just kind of a man. I own an island here that he does have some of the guys that he was working with. I saw that maybe TJ Rushing is going to stay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I mean, I hadn't seen that officially, but I did see that was a possibility as well. So that could be something for sure. Again, this class is not going to be overwhelming on paper, but development is something that Golish talks a lot about, and this is going to be an opportunity to develop a lot of these guys.
All right, and this is going to propose 2 questions to you when we come back. I want you to think about it, and everybody out there can send us questions, but 2 questions based off of this recruiting class. One is this gentleman is coming from South Florida, so does he know and does his staff know the difference in a great South Florida player and an SEC ball player? Is that a good, a comparable thing? Are we going to get a guy that's going to know how to get that next level guy?
Right.
Or are we going to get a bunch of guys? Not that they're bad players, they're just not SEC quality players. And secondly,
not yet, anyway.
outside of the fact that he's been here 5 or 6 days, okay, trying to figure it all out on his own, outside of that, I think we were going to already have a smaller class anyway this year because we're trying to spend a lot of money to keep the kids we got.
Right.
It's like going Christmas shopping. We don't have a lot of money to go out there and keep Christmas shopping and buy those big gifts every year. So I'd rather keep a Cam Coleman than have to go get 3 more receivers in the portal because we lost him.
Who stays and who goes?
That makes a big difference.
That's the question.
Because I don't think in our end, and like I said, we'll cover it when we come back, but in our end, I don't think the money is unlimited.
Right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after these messages.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
This is Kathy Holmes with Preparatory Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Henderson & Coker is a premier custom general contractor located in Central Alabama. With over 50 years of industry experience, Henderson & Coker has been crafting stunning custom residential and commercial spaces for families and businesses throughout Alabama and Georgia. If you're in the market for a top-of-the-line luxury home or specialized commercial work, contact the experts at 256-750-7383 and check them out on the web at hendersonandcoker.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. About 30 more minutes left in today's show. Thank you so much For all of you out there being with us, I always like to remind you about Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. Great place to get some tremendous food in the Montgomery or Auburn area. You got daily lunch specials as well. You usually have tremendous deals going on in and around holidays, and of course tailgating. Of course, the season's kind of wrapped up now, Jim, and I'm kind of glad it's over. To be
Well, you could be
perfectly honest
tailgate
with you.
a little bit for basketball.
You could, and hey, you might want to just tailgate for the championship games, just to tailgate. Why not?
And what better place than Pepper Tree?
There is no better place, for sure. The food is absolutely tremendous. Go and check out their website for the daily specials. That is steaksnwine.com, just the letter N, steaksnwine.com. Got a tremendous selection of wine. Got steaks, burgers, ribs, casseroles, a little bit of everything there in the store. So go and check them out on Pepper Tree in Montgomery and on East Glen in Auburn. Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. Okay, so biggest question, after you get the recruiting class in, and we'll see what these guys can do. We'll see if, what kind of developer of talent you would imagine being at South Florida. For 3 years, you've got to develop talent.
Sure.
That is a must at South Florida.
If you went, in another day as we get into some content in a couple weeks, if you go and break down what he's done at South Florida, he took some of the big teams like Alabama to the ropes every time they played. So
beat Florida.
I think he can understand the game plan. He's worked at Tennessee, so he knows how to do it. But I'm saying when he's looking at an SEC caliber quarterback, running back, does he know, is one of these guys on this list what we need?
Yeah. Well, will his quarterback at South Florida transfer to Auburn?
Now, that's even a bigger question. Because
what do you do in that quarterback room? You're looking at Ashton Daniels. You're looking at Deuce Knight.
Correct.
What's
you're looking at the kid you just signed, Burns. What's his name?
Reese Brush.
Brush. I know they call him something with a B. Brush. Okay, so right now, you got Daniels. You got
for 1 year.
Yeah, for 1 year. You got Daniels left.
You got Deuce, who's redshirting this year.
You got 3 sitting in the room right now.
Mm-hmm.
These are all ifs, but if this kid, and I believe 100% he's coming, is the kid that he just left from Florida, because he said, in his own words, this kid is NFL ready, like he can play ball.
Okay.
If he already fits the system and he comes, I don't think you see Deuce Knight anymore, because it's going to be a replay of what we just saw this last year.
Do we know what class he's in?
Who, the kid coming?
Yes.
Oh, he's got 1 year.
He's just got 1 year.
1 year. 1 year rental.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Do you go get, like what Hugh tried to do, you go get a Jackson and say, boy, I'm going to bring him in there with his 1 to 2 years left, and then I'll let Deuce play behind him. And he started that thing off terrible because he already made up his mind before Jackson got here. Jackson was a starter. You cannot, like he did in his press conference the other day, you can't sit there and say there's going to be a quarterback competition when you bring in a guy from South Florida that's familiar with all your schemes, all your running, what you do on 4th down, what you do in this situation. That would put Deuce and the other guys so far behind already. So I don't know that there's a true competition. He may be bringing that guy in already knowing he's going to be the man. Then if you're Deuce, that's your question. My question to you, if you're Deuce and you're sitting there, you got a guy in front of you in Ashton that's got 1 more year to go. You know he's sticking around. Then you got the kid that just come in that's got 1 year. So both of them are there. You don't see a lot of future for you.
Yeah. Well, and if you're, I have a comment. So if you're Ashton Daniels, you redshirted for what?
That's right. There you go.
I mean, you redshirt to be a backup?
That's what you got to wonder what went on in the meeting as well. Did Durkin sat down with him and go, hey, bud, we're going to redshirt you because if I'm the coach, you're going to be the man next year. You're my guy. Well, now that we got a new head coach, he's put Ashton kind of into a spot like what you just said. You got 1 year.
Of course, now, I think Ashton's got options.
Oh, I don't say he can't go somewhere, but he's got 1 year wherever he goes.
Sure. Yeah. But, I mean, there's a lot of people looking for a 1 year rental.
There's no doubt when he put on tape for Vanderbilt and for Alabama against 2 of the best in the SEC, there's a lot of teams will write him a check.
Yeah.
But it'll be for 1 year.
So this is probably, I mean, there's so many big decisions.
That's correct.
Now for Alex Golesh. Number 1, roster retention.
Yep.
Okay, number one was recruiting class. Get through signing day, do the very best you could, and okay. So I think he did about as well as he could do. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what this class holds, and especially if Jace Matthews and Branch end up signing, which I hope they do. And I don't know if there's any reason to believe they won't, but we'll see. But next, roster retention. Who brings back? Once the portal opens, who leaves? Who stays? Can you recruit those guys to stay? What does that team look like? Who do you get from the portal? Who do you need to add after looking at what you brought in the signing class and what leaves? But the number 3 quarterback, what do you do? Branch is officially in. Okay, so there you go. One outstanding. That's Jace Matthews. He will be announcing on Friday. But the quarterback room. What do you do with the quarterback room? How do you handle this? You got Ashton Daniels with 1 year left. If the guy from South Florida comes, there's a big if. It hadn't happened yet. We'll see. Then, do you ask him to bring him in? Do you bring him in? You got Deuce Knight sitting over there. What does Deuce Knight do if you bring him in? What does Deuce Knight do? Regardless if you bring him in. These are all huge questions. Which I have no idea. I really don't. I don't know what these kids are thinking. I don't know how they're going to handle this. So it's going to be fascinating to watch. But that quarterback room is a huge. That will answer a lot of questions, and that will set off a lot of dominoes once you figure out and what happens with that. So. A lot to watch, a lot to be excited about, a lot to question as we move forward with the Auburn Tigers under the new leadership of Alex Golish. We'll be back with more. We got to take a break. Don't go anywhere.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
You know all about the 12 Days of Christmas, but what about the 12 Days of Dixie? We're giving away 12 of this year's hottest holiday gifts. Just go to facebook.com/Dixie Electric Plumbing Air and comment on the daily prize post using the hashtag 12 Days of Dixie, and you're automatically entered to win. The winner's name is posted on Facebook the following day with the opportunity to enter daily. The 12 Days of Dixie is going on right now.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill in Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your vehicle or boat to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your boat or vehicle the right way. Located on Highway 63, just about 2 miles from Highway 280 in Alexander City, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you, or Jay. A couple more segments in today's show. Thank you so much for being with us. Just kind of putting the cap or putting a bow on the recruiting and the recruiting class and everything, the portal and everything. You had something you wanted to say?
All right, so this question I proposed to you as well.
Okay.
You brought it up at the end there, trying to go to we got these guys here that's on our list so far, go into that portal and try to fill in needs. Typically, like last year and the year before, the portal showed a few people out there like a Singleton and a one or two, but your major guys kind of stayed at home. People paid their guys to be there. I think this year, of all years, this is a strategic move here by Auburn, not to go get a bunch of high schoolers, because the portal is, to me, is fixing to be as big as we've ever seen it. Because think about all the coaches that got fired. All of them. I mean, you got coaches in every corner of the SEC, every corner of the country has been fired. There's kids out there right now being phone called, DM'd, emailed, Twittered, Facebooked, all of it. Hey, Kentucky just fired your coach. Come on down here to us. So-and-so fired their coach. Auburn fired their coach. Come play with us, Cam. I just think you're about to see the portal absolutely explode.
I think that's probably a good point. And it's just a bizarro world we're living in where the Vanderbilt flips a five-star quarterback from Georgia.
But then he didn't go. Right.
Where did he go? Did he end up at Georgia?
I'll look him up and tell you. No, he hadn't signed with anybody that I know of.
Oh, really? So he hadn't signed anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. That would be news for sure. Let's get a confirmation on that. But again, you look at where Auburn was, and this is nothing. No reflection on goals. Go ahead.
Signed this morning
with
Vanderbilt.
Okay, there you go.
Jared Curtis, 5-star, after flipping from Georgia to Vanderbilt and decommitting from Vanderbilt as of yesterday, signed this morning with Vanderbilt his national letter of intent. Number one.
Reckon how much Vanderbilt put up for him?
Gosh almighty. The sticking point on him, I heard through the email messaging and oh gosh, can't even think of the bulletin board I was on the other day reading about it. He wants to be the guy from day one. And he knows if he goes to Georgia, Brock's already over there, and he's not going on the field. Well, Brock's already proven himself this year.
Yeah.
He'll be their starter next year.
Okay.
So you got kids just like that. Even though they wrote him a check, let's say for $2 million, he wants to be the guy. And I guarantee you, with Pavia heading out, he can be the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question.
Let me run down YouTube for you real quick.
Sure.
We got a lot of comments
Go right
floating
ahead.
around. Mike wants to know, Andy, what will be the score of the Georgia-Alabama game tomorrow? Or Saturday, sorry.
The score will be 27.
And it was 24-21 first time around Georgia.
Yes. No, it was Alabama.
No, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, 24-21 Alabama.
Right.
The score will be 27-26 Alabama.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to say the Bulldogs win this time around. They've got enough of Alabama's crap. They're just going to step on them.
Well, we'll see. It's in their mind. It's in their heads. Georgia can't. Georgia's not man enough to beat Alabama.
Ooh. Well, Kirby Smart may tell you something differently. Gates says, Andy, how about no more Muskrat?
Well, I mean, see, has he played any? I mean, do we need some Muskrat love here?
Well, that's what he's wanting to know. He may be a Muskrat family member.
Maybe so. Well, I mean, I don't know. Does he? You're going to see a lot of guys from Auburn into the portal. That's just going to be the way it is. Now, are they guys that have never played? Are they guys that which is fine, and that way it frees up scholarships to bring in some guys that are higher ranked that are going to compete and are going to be productive. I look on the defensive in the secondary, certainly.
Oh, yeah.
You look at those guys, and you got Eric Winters, you got New Boy Fagans, you got
young, talented.
You got
kids.
very young, talented kids in the secondary that we really need to retain. You look on the defensive line. You got guys like Jared Smith. You got guys like Malik Blockton. You got guys Malik Autry. I can't.
Now, is there a Falk in the bunch? You know, that's the big question.
That's a very good question. Very young guys on that defensive side. Xavier Atkins at linebacker, Bryce Diaz, Elijah Melendez. Can we retain those guys? Because I feel good about the defense. Now, we're bringing in some pretty sporty linebackers in this class to add to that. But on the offensive side, you got a lot to replace on the offensive line. You got what are we going to do at quarterback? Can you retain Coleman? Can you retain Malcolm Simmons? Can you retain these guys?
There's your next question you just hit on, Andy. Will Auburn have a quarterback controversy if Byron Brown comes? Because it's obvious he will not sit if he comes.
What is the controversy?
If the FSU USF.
I mean, what is a controversy?
Right.
It is that, I mean, if he just said that, if he's going to come in and start, then we don't have a controversy, do we?
Well, the controversy other than the ones that are leaving.
Yeah. Well, if he comes in, does that automatically mean Deuce Knight leaves? You say yes.
Yes.
I say I don't know.
Because you've already got Ashton in front of you as well. So
I think if he comes in to start, Ashton goes somewhere else.
Right. Oh, okay.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, then
because he's only got a year to play.
You could have a completely different room then.
Yeah,
100%.
No,
because if his kid comes, then he's going to get the kid he signed from high school. Ashton and Deuce is gone, and we'll be looking at a whole new quarterback room.
Now, if Brown only has a year left, I'm going to say it's not 100% that Deuce leaves.
Okay.
Because he redshirted this year, he can still, you know. And he could peak if we can have an open competition. We can at least say we're going to have an open competition for the job. But Brown's not coming here, obviously, with 1 year left to see it.
No.
But, I mean, so Deuce has got 4 years left to play.
So if Brown, let's just put it this way then, if Brown comes and Ashton both having 1 year left, both of them are fighting for the starting job.
Yeah.
Do you think Deuce is okay with taking a backup role to be the number 2 guy, and whoever wins the battle of the first team guy, the other one's gone?
I think that's a possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know how likely it is, but I think it is a possibility. You may be right. If he comes, and again, we're speculating here about him coming in to Auburn. We'll see. But if that happens, obviously that's the one. Let's take one more.
Last one on the list. Andy, where do you think Jackson Arnold is going?
Whew, my goodness.
Straight to the portal.
Out of the SEC?
Yeah.
I'll just be honest with you. I think he could end up somewhere in the ACC, maybe the Big 12, back in the Big 12 somewhere. But he could. It's going to be at a lower level type school. I just don't see him at a big time school. I just don't. All right, we got to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We'll come out and wrap up the show right after this.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare. Serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The offices on both Bent Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Welcome back, everyone, to the final segment of the Auburn Blitz on this Thursday afternoon. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. Again, a lot to be determined. This is going to be a wild December and January for the Auburn Tigers.
I just say buckle up for the portal.
Yeah, Golis apparently said in his War Eagle Plus interview that taking fewer kids was a strategic move and that they're really going to attack the portal hard this year. And maybe this will be the last time they have to do that because he wants to build it through the high school ranks. And that's the way I think you ought to do it. Now, I mean, ideally, that's the way you want to bring in a 25 to 30 kids every year and out of high school and elite talent out of high school in this 250-mile radius that he talked about around Auburn, and then piecemeal, in the portal, get a piece here that you need. One, 4, 5, 6, whatever guys that could fill spots. That's ideally the way you want to do it. That's not the way that always you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to do it to make some inroads and do some different things at times. But hopefully we'll see that moving forward. But the biggest question, can you develop talent at an elite level, and can you recruit at an elite level? If you can do both of those, you can win a lot of games.
No doubt.
And we'll see. That's the mission for Alex Golis right now. We'll see what happens with that. As I mentioned, Bayside Academy in Mars Hill in the 3A championship going on in Birmingham right now. Last I saw, Mars Hill was up 14-6. Don't know what that score is now, but again, Maplesville and Wadley comes on at 3. That get a good look at Jaquez Wilkes in that one. That's going to be a great game anyway, though. And then Viger and Moody tonight. Tomorrow, we'll talk about those games because you and I will be doing the show tomorrow as well. No on location tomorrow. You'll have the old Andy and Jim show in studio tomorrow on Friday. So that looking forward to that. We can talk about some of these games, championship games, tomorrow as well.
That ball game that's going on at 7 tomorrow is the ball game to watch, to me.
Saraland and Chalkville. Yeah, Clay Chalkville.
Clay Chalkville, as we talked about it off the air, have already beat 7A football teams.
They beat Thompson this year.
That just won the 7A title. Them boys got some talent.
No question. Okay, on this day, 2004, the 13th SEC championship game, Auburn defeated Tennessee 38-28. I was actually there for that one. Great. Auburn goes on to have an undefeated season. Tremendous team. National champions, if I'm not mistaken. We have claimed that one, so that's a good. 2010 as well on this day, the 19th SEC championship game. Auburn 56, South Carolina 17. Auburn goes on to win the national championship again. So great SEC title games, great day for Auburn, December the 4th. Just remember those games quite well and very, very, very fondly for sure. Happy birthday today. Oh, Wink Martindale. The old coach, the old game show host.
Oh, yeah.
Tic-tac-toe. Jeff Bridges, the dude, born on this day, 1949. Bernard King, longtime career with the Knicks. Lee Smith, one of the great closers of all time. Frank Reich, great backup quarterback in the NFL, now a head coach. Marissa Tomei, the lovely Marissa Tomei. How about Jay-Z? And Tyra Banks. Woo. One of the all-time greats as far as I'm concerned. And Corliss Williamson, Big Nasty, born on this day. It's going to wrap it up for us. He's Jim, I'm Andy. So long for now, everybody. We'll talk again soon.